Hey everybody, what's going on today? So I'm just sitting around watching YouTube and notice a lot of these what's in your camera bag type videos, and I thought I would check out what's in my camera bag, because honestly I have no idea what's in my camera bag. I have a few of them, so why don't we take a look? Well, there's the secrets revealed on this one. There's not much in this camera bag. And again, this is the camera bag for the camera I'm using. Got it from Amazon. It's one of those Amazon basics. I think it was like $30 Canadian, maybe. Pretty cheap. Here I have a lens cap. This is from a Panasonic AG15P. I forget exactly, it was from a mini DV, but I keep this for white balancing. Pretty handy little thing. That was the lens cap cover. Also, pocket, see what I got. I have a couple of these cheap, newer they're filters, various sizes, various lenses. Really cheap. I'm going to do a little mini review on these things. I just wanted to see how good these cheap, newer filters are. I bought a huge set of them for like $100 for like all different kinds of lenses. A lot cheaper than buying those really professional ones. Oh, on to the next camera bag. Oh wait, I got these little pockets here. There's nothing in those pockets. I have nothing in there. I have this here. Roots camera bag. Bought this a long time ago. I had a little Canon mini DV HD camcorder. That's when I bought this thing. Back in the days when I was married. Right now, I have my little Panasonic HD TM700. HDC TM700. I have a video on that. You've probably maybe seen it. I have no idea. And we have some mic extension cable in there. I usually use this camera bag as just like odds and ends, all kinds of stuff in it. My hand's shaking right now. So I have lots of different lens caps, odds and ends. I have a strap from my GH5S. I have a little Tupperware container that I keep my memory cards in. A little case that should be in there. I like to keep all that stuff together. I have a little cable attachment thing. I think that's for my GH5S. So that the cables will stay attached. You can lock it down with this thing, I believe. So a spring for my tripod fell off. or lens caps. I keep them all together. Some people like to keep their cards and odds and ends in these things as well, which is also handy. What else do I have in here? Let's take a look at this pocket. Mirror. So yeah, I have more of these newer filters. I have a Tiffin one too. There's not really much in these camera bags. Sad. Sad indeed. Just put it all back. Join me as I put away my camera gear. That's what this is though. Hey, you clicked the video, not me. What we're doing here today, you know? If you don't like what you're, if you don't like what you're doing here, if you don't like what we're doing here today, then you skip off, eh? But no, don't do that. Stick around. There's much more coming up right after these. Okay, let's continue. So right here, we have a Low Pro camera bag. And this is the one I keep my 60D in. What's in here? What do we got? Battery covers. Hey, look at battery. One battery, 2 battery covers. Where's the batteries? Well, I'll just close that in a second. You're probably wondering why you don't see any batteries or lenses or anything. What's going on? Why aren't there anything in this camera bag? Well, for one, I don't put much in my camera bags. I like to keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. I made one of those videos a while ago. So in this one, I have my Rode video mic because it pretty much stays with this camera, my 60D. I mean, I do use it with the other cameras occasionally, but I use it most often with my 60D, which is still handy, even though it doesn't have any autofocus or anything like that. So I also have a cable, I forget what the hell that's for. I made a homemade wind muff, dead cat, whatever the hell it's called. I forget what this is for. I mean, I know what I can use it for, but I mean, I can't remember what it's specifically for and why it's in my camera bag. But I'll just keep it there, because maybe I just don't remember. I mean, I'm so totally wide awake. I don't know why I wouldn't remember that. It's kind of hard to operate this thing. I'm using my Canon HFG40 to get the model name specifics and everything. Vixia HFG40. Once again, nothing in these side pockets. Why is that? Where is everything? Why is everything not in any of these pockets? I'm leaving all these things wide open. Jeez, like an animal. What am I, an animal? Where are we? Animals? Leaving everything just wide open like that? What am I doing? It's hard to close everything with one hand. Yeah. I could put the camera down, but I wouldn't want to, you know, have you feel unincluded in my stupidity. So yeah, we already looked at everything in here. There's nothing really in there. What the hell's going on? Where is everything? Why is the bag empty? Why is it so hard to do everything? Okay, well, here's what. So this is an old Shure microphone case. I traded this off a guy I know for an old computer that I had. And turns out he got the better end of the deal because this thing sucked. You had to plug the receiver end in to the wall. So it was like a little, more for a studio than for taking it outdoors or anything. The transmitter, of course, had a battery. Little transmitter body pack. But I found that no matter what, it had static. You could not get a clean signal out of this thing whatsoever. So I threw out the whole thing, and even the lapel mic, I just chucked it. And I've been using it to store stuff in, like my lenses. And this is the reason why I don't really have much in my cases, because I have my lenses right here. a lot of my lens cleaning stuff. I keep a lot of some of the filters I frequently use right here. And then I have like some batteries for the microphones and various things, lens cleaning cloth, microphone attachments, microphones, some like, you know, odds and ends, and some wires, like I said, cleaning things. I made this doohickey for a lens. It's a weird thing that you can make out of zip ties. These are like erasers that I filled up full of some sort of silly putty cement or something like that. And you stick that on the end of your zip ties. You zip tie it right to the, so it fits perfectly around your camera lens. You put like a elastic band around it, put this thing on it so the elastic band grips, and then you can make really nice little minute adjustments to your focus without it, like you can make softer adjustments without it jarring the focus. But anyway, I digress. That's for another tale. So the other things I use for my camera are under my TV cabinet. I have all my batteries and battery chargers and everything down here. So I always grab extra batteries before I leave and I throw them in my bag. And make sure they're all charged. I put all my uncharged batteries here. So pretty much any battery that's down here is uncharged and I need to charge it because it's good to keep them charged. Well, I think some of them are actually charged better. I got to go through my system. And I think my system is very thorough. You've seen how messy my hair can get. I just decided to get right out of bed and do this. I was watching YouTube this morning, drinking coffee, and watching these people posting their camera bag videos. And I thought, bing, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, there's lots more videos coming up for me. As you can see, I'm starting to post a little more often now because I'm starting to feel a little bit better, but that goes up and down. So that's what's in my camera bag. Not really very much at all. In fact, nothing. My cameras aren't even in there. Well, I think there's a camera in one of those bags, I forgot. But I use my cameras like quite a lot right now. I'm constantly experimenting with them or even just looking at them, cuddling them while I sleep, stuff like that. I'm sad. I had some problems shooting this. When I was editing it, I noticed that some of the audio had a lot of interference for some reason. So that's why I'm dressed differently, because this is a completely different day. I went to go edit it and I just could not finish it that day. So here we are, a completely different day. This is one of the shirts I wear on a completely different day. So with that, I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Do what you will. And I will do what I will. And I'll see you soon. I love ya. Oh, I almost put that down my throat. How do you turn this damn thing off? There's gotta be some kind of a switch.